Welcome back everybody. We're here in the boatyard in Mallorca. We've pulled the vinyl off up to here and we really need to keep going with it. But this week we're actually doing our STCW course, which is the final course that Darcy needs to do to become a fully commercial captain so that we can charter our boat. And I also need to do it so that I can work legally on a boat. So we're off to do that. We started yesterday. It's a really cool course, really hands-on and practical. You get to jump in the water, you get to put out real fires. So we're pretty excited to complete that this week. It's a 5-day course and we're pretty excited. So let's get going. We're riding our bikes there this morning.
Woo! This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, let's go. Super early in the morning. The bike ride's about a half an hour away, but it's actually quicker than going in a cab and a lot cheaper.
Can you keep me dancing in the stars lit? Can you keep me spinning in your orbit? 'Cause I swear you got me way up there, cosmic affairs. I swear.
We just arrived, we're on time, which is great. There's bike paths all the way here, which is super cool, and it's nice and flat, so it's going to be a good ride here every day. Here's behind me is the life raft, life ring, and a pool, so that's where we're going to be training and practicing all our safety stuff.
That's not a pool. That is a proving ground.
Yeah, a practice ocean. On the other side of the building is the place where we're doing all the firefighting with real fires, which is going to be fun. And
What makes this so cool is that you actually do firefighting.
Yeah, with
and
actual
you
fire.
actually put on the equipment.
And the firefighters that teach us are real firefighters, so they have lots of cool stories to tell us. And so it's going to be really good. We're going to a few more days here, and yeah, let's get inside and start learning. We've been learning lots of theory this morning, and this afternoon we get to go play with the fire, put them out, use different extinguishers. It's going to be exciting. It's about to get real. How do I look?
You look great. Like a firefighter. Or like Bob the Builder.
I feel like Bob the Builder.
The only fire extinguisher that works for class A and B in the market is foam. Okay, so this one is foam. This one is blue. It doesn't mean all the foam fire extinguishers are going to be blue. They can be red, they can be green, they can be other types. Okay, maybe in here is going to say foam, maybe it's going to say espuma, maybe it's going to say something else. I don't know. If we know that it works for class A and B, we know that it's going to be foam. Okay, so I see that the fire is in here, and I see that this thing is here. I want to go as low as possible, and then I just go like this and I turn it off. Easy. I'm doing starvation. There is no more gas anymore, nothing to burn, so there's going to be no fire. When the gas comes out, at the beginning it comes out and it doesn't burn. It burns when it finds the right amount of oxygen. So then there's a little gap between the gas coming out and the flames. So something that we can do, if this one is twisted or something, we can go with our fingers.
Last scene, Aussie barbecue.
Perfect, well done. Next one. Okay, good, perfect. Good. Reignite. Better. Make some round. Good. Perfect.
So that's the wrong type of fire extinguisher for that fire, but they're showing us that it still works to extinguish the fire.
Yeah, if you don't have the right one, it's still better to use one.
Good, so good.
You see how well that worked? You see how well that worked? And that was the wrong fire extinguisher.
Yeah, CO2 for gas, which you're not supposed to use, but it's still better than nothing.
Fire. Go, go, go. Pull the pin. That's it. Good. To different boats to check if they have like the proper equipment and they do it the right way. So sometimes he finds that right at the cooking area, they just put the fire blanket in here, which they might think, okay, this thing is burning, so then I can just go get the fire blanket and put it on top. But if this thing is burning, probably you're not going to be able to reach the fire blanket. So what is the first thing that you want when you spot a fire? To know if you can exit the premises. That's the main thing that you need to know. The fire blankets, this one has been used. When you haven't used this one, you're going to see that it's completely white. But like I was explaining, it's made out of fiberglass, okay? So what is it that we want to do? Because we're not going to have time to use the gloves, okay? We want to do it with our gloves, but we want to have our hands protected. So we want to put our fingers, our thumbs like this, okay? So I want to put my thumbs like this. Then I go this way, and then I turn like this, okay? So I show the thumbs, I go up, and then I go like this. So then my hands are protected, okay? Go, turn off the source, walk backwards, walk facing it, exactly, making sure that nothing weird happens.
And that's how you use a fire blanket.
You see what happened now? Auto ignition point. Well, just right away, after 3 people trying, it's a hot day, things like that. I just remove it and it by itself, without doing anything, it was reignited. So you see how dangerous it is.
I was gonna leave it on for like 20 minutes and go get some coffee.
Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. Finish at 10. Come on, good. Whatever the straps are, strap up. Turn. Good. Protection, off, source. I mean, you will pretend that there's a source and you won't turn. Now you go backwards, don't be too exposed. Let's see what happens.
So we just learned that it's definitely better to use any fire extinguisher, even if it's not the right type, if you don't have it available. They're all safe and they're not going to make it worse. Except water, you don't want to pour water on it, oil. If you didn't know that, a boiling pot of oil, you'd never want to put water on it. You don't want to open up windows near it, or that'll make it worse. But everything else, you can use any fire extinguisher to try if you don't have the exact right one. Now we're going to be putting on our BA, which is our breathing apparatus, and we're going to be breathing through an air tank, which is what the firefighters actually use. So that's pretty cool. That's what we're doing next. We've just set up the breathing apparatuses with the masks, the air tanks, and they're actually quite a lot like setting up scuba tanks, but just a little bit different.
They didn't ask us to do that. She just wants to be ready. We're going like up top.
I don't know.
When the hatch is clear, just yell hatch clear, okay? And we wait for the team. We're all going together all the time, the 6 of us, okay? People with the legs walk forward. The people with the legs walk forward. Right hand first, left hand now. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay? Yeah. Leave the casualty on the ground. Leave it on the ground. Come back inside. And Adam, close the door, okay? Thank you. Now, we're going down. Jay, we'll report. First, check the pressure, check your air pressures. Now we're going to report the lowest pressure, okay? 90 here. 200, okay, so lowest 200. Going down the ladder, lowest pressure, 90. Yeah.
Attention, going to the lower level now. Lowest pressure is 90, not 0. So we're going in for the safety time. There's another casualty and there's another fire.
Now let me know
Count. 1, 2, 3.
Day 1 of practical done. So much fun.
Yeah. It's hot work being a firefighter.
You're gonna let go, okay? Good. Perfect. Perfect. Now, Jay, you need to help her go all the way out. Come on. Let's walk, and he's gonna push you, okay? Come. All the way. Go. See the pressure? Yeah. Jay, closer. Here. We want you here. Here. Closer. You don't need to go just like this on your shoulder, like this. Now play with the cone. Now change position, okay?
Way more fun than it should be.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
One. Good. Between your legs. Watch it with the nozzle.
Next thing is to roll up the hoses. And that way they take up a lot less room when stored, especially on a boat.
How was wrapping up the hose?
It's hard.
It's about to get real.
Maybe straighten your helmet up first.
No, no matter what I do, it always stays crooked, so I just look like a loser.
Go to the facility. Someone of you can close the door.
Attention, copy, SOS team.
Good.
You saved one person, good enough for me.
We just went into the building with fire, had our breathing apparatus on, our masks on, breathing air. It's crazy, very, very hot, fire, smoke, darkness. And now we're out. We did it in great time, so we've passed. And now we're going to follow another team in to show you what it's like. But very dark, so we'll show you the outside and then a little bit on the inside.
We found 2 casualties.
1, 2, 3. Come on, let's go inside. Let's go. Let's go. Venga. I don't think you heard. Let's go better. Half cut with the cleaner. Come on, let's go for the left. Let's go first. You coming, Luke? Walk on the buggy and going first. First. That's what I call some effective firefighting.
How hot was it in there?
Oh, hotter than you could ever imagine.
Unless you're a firefighter, in which case you can probably imagine. If you've also been in a fire, you can imagine. Sorry, carry on.
I need to get this off.
So this is what it's like with no smoke, except there was no body in here. And this is the I showed you when I first entered. And then they went through this hatch right here. There's all this stuff on the ground to compete with. And this body right here was back over there by that tire. They have to go through this hatch, feet first, one at a time, then say hatch clear. Find that body, not trip over all of this stuff. And you guys saw the visibility. It was terrible, just awful. So they go through here. After they bring the body back, 2 people go back with the body through there. A team meets them. And then they come back here. There's a fire that's right in here that starts. So they got to open this door and put out that fire. And if you notice, there's grating right here. So that's the top level. So then you come back here after the fire's out, you close the door to secure that room. Then you have to go up this ladder, but there's that right there. And I promise you, you cannot see a thing in there. So you gotta go up the ladder and you put the fire hose through your legs, up over your shoulder and hang it over your back. Climb up there, that's what I had to do. And then once we got up there, there's another room up there, and you go basically along here. So you're walking along here, and then you don't find any bodies yet, and then you take a turn back here, and then you walk over here, and they reignite this, but high. So then you feel like the flames underneath you. So if you're on the nozzle, which I was, you gotta aim, you're up there, you gotta aim down through here and put that fire out, and then continue on and find the body, and then bring the body all the way back out and around, and all the way out. Yvette was right behind me, right on my shoulder. What was your job?
I had the radio, so there's someone standing outside at all times, BA controller, and you radio them whenever you change rooms, when you find a casualty, what everyone, well, particularly what the lowest air level for the tanks are for each crew, and then basically...
And you radioed for backup too when we found the body?
Yeah, there's an SOS team that can come and give help, so they came and took the first casualty while we went upstairs. So yeah, it's pretty full on and it was exciting.
Could you see anything?
Couldn't see anything at all. Your gauge for your air pressure is glow in the dark.
And you have to put it right up to your mask.
Because there's smoke in the way, so you can hardly see that. And it feels kind of like a scuba dive at night time, but extremely hot.
Oh my God, the heat.
Very, very hot, especially when you're near a fire. So it was great to do it.
Awesome job. Woohoo! So this is our instructor.
Hello, my name is Lorenzo. I'm from Mallorca, and I've been a fireman for the last 15 years, and also teaching these students that want to just sail with the boat and go around the world and be ready for it if an emergency comes up. So I've been just dealing with these guys throughout these days, learning about the fire, learning how to put up a fire if it's big, if it's small. And so far, I would say that they've done really good.
Oh,
they're in good shape, which is also something really good when it comes to this situation. And yeah, you put out the fire. I just can say that you're going to get the certificate. Tomorrow I cannot make it because I have to go to the fire station.
He's a real firefighter.
Yeah.
Real firefighter.
So tomorrow I have to deal with real fires. And but Nico is going to come, who's another firefighter, and he's just going to be amazing with them. And you'll love it.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Would you feel safe sailing with us?
Definitely. That would be really good. Yeah.
All right.
Have
Awesome.
a good one. Bye.
Bye.
You're good.
We're having some Thai for dinner as a celebration for passing our firefighting course. Next up we have first aid, and then the fun one, jumping in the water and doing our in-water training, life raft. And I'm really excited for that part because you don't normally get to practice that. So I'm excited for the next few days and then a bit more boat work after that. Cheers to that.
I haven't poured my drink yet. It's better.
That's right. Now, still not breathing. Go. Don't bend your elbows. So, his hand up like that, hold his elbow, lift the leg up, okay, and then we'll roll him onto his side. Once he's here, you can put his leg here, and we make sure This is to make it stay comfortable, okay? Like to sleep and see you. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me see. A ver, ¿qué hacemos? Okay, ¿a qué me ibas a preguntar? Okay, and let me see. You start going here. This one comes around here.
You're going to need a minute to gear up for this.
Oh, I know it's painful.
Now it's so comfortable.
Right. Okay, and that's how you have a collar. Stick the
Try and move.
the stick the collar. Okay. Let's just all leave it here.
And that's how you do it.
In case you don't have any of these for a broken arm or broken leg, most of the guys on boats have these. I've cut it in half. Okay, so I cut it in half, and I have here or here, and we can do tape it up and it's going to help. If not, the ankle, whatever, we can use any method at all. Okay?
Last day.
Yeah. Setting up the life raft to practice.
One better, more stability. Okay? See? No problem at all. The life raft, okay? It might be the first time you touch the life raft. Okay, one hand up. It's not heavy. You good?
Yep. Well done.
Okay, well done. Perfect. Okay?
All of us.
You only have 2 minutes to get dressed.
My hand.
Oh no, they're inside out.
Make sure it's not inside out.
Shake it like a Polaroid.
All the way up. It's warm inside, eh? Come on. Toss around. Three. It's like Eon. Vecinos. Cascano.
Yeah, way to go. Pull. Hey! Woohoo!
If you had the orange suit, you'd be able to drive.
Final exam.
Cut out that water was nice.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Give it arm. Yeah.
Come on, I hear you count.
All right, Murray, 2. One. Vamos. That's fine. Don't disconnect. There we go. Hands over. Go. 1. Oh, here we go. 2. Roll. Come on. Go for it. Yeah.
Good teamwork.
Hey. Balance the way.
Well done.
That is a complete rescue drill. Mayhem.
Crazy.
All right, we did it. We passed.
I'm just chilling in the life raft. It's very moving. They've been jumping in the water, spraying it with hose to mimic storms. 6 of us got in. It's very tight and it's hard to jump in without a lot of strength.
But we worked as a team. We had a plan.
Yeah, it was good. Woo, tiring though. I might go for a sleep.
No, you're on watch first.
Yeah, you got to stick your head out at the end.
So if you guys do this course before you go in for your final exam, talk about it with each other. Make a plan. We had someone that it was their job to flip the life raft. Then they held it stable. I was first one in. I helped everybody in. Everybody had a job and everybody had a backup job. So that's my advice to you. You're a team. Work as a team. I'm probably yelling because I'm pumped up.
Even if the team's just us two in the future, we can practice what we would do and who would do what, how to open the life raft, who would grab the EPIRB, who would grab the ditch bag.
Most importantly, what does this now mean?
You're a captain!
I'm a captain now! Woohoo!
Miss Yvette, here's your certificate. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Okay, in Spanish we say 1, 2, 3, patata!
And so it was that the 12 strangers completed the STCW training.
So we're at the Thai food place again, and we're celebrating Yvette officially being crew.
And Darcy officially being captain.
Cheers!
Captain, cheers.
Coconut is now promoted to Admiral,
Yeah.
and also she's still the captain.
Yeah, the captain and the queen of the boat, for sure. Now that we've finished the course, we're going to jump straight into a bunch more boat work. We've actually got a friend, Adam, that we met in the course. He's going to be helping us on the boat for a fair while, so we're going to get heaps of work done. It's going to be crazy. No more talking, let's get to it.
I'm for it, let's go. Adam also has another friend that hopefully is going to be coming. Right now, Adam's working on peeling vinyl. I'm going to go work on dropping the rudder down. Yvette's doing a bunch of stuff inside. Another person that we have from the chorus, Leah, she's going to be coming. And what is she going to be doing?
Teaching me to be a chef.
And Leah has worked, or just got a job at a 2 Michelin star restaurant.
Yeah, crazy. She's amazing what she's done already in the past as well. And she's gone to chef school. She's worked in already huge, crazy restaurants.
She's a chef instructor.
Yeah, being a private chef for people in Japan. She's working on boats and things. That's why we met her in this course.
And if you don't know like cooking, like chef stuff, 2 Michelin star restaurant is insane. Like insane. And she's going to be working there. Yeah.
So she's coming over and we're going to be...
You're going to be a 2-star chef too?
Yeah, that's how it works out.
Out of 5? I'm in the starboard engine room, about to drop the rudder. I don't know if you call it the rudder room, or I guess the engine room is right there, technically. So anyway, I'm at where I'm at. I got the rudder all blocked up on wood, so I can loosen everything without any fear. But more than likely, it's going to take some hammers and stuff to actually get the rudder post and the rudder to drop. But right now I'm just going to unbolt the rudder. Here's one of the bolts out, and you can tell it was done right because there's a big gob of lubrication there. So they should be fairly easy to take out, which is a good sign. Just getting the wheel turned here so I can access the other rudder bolts. This is all nice and loose now. There we go. And it just comes off. It's one side, that's the other. I just popped off the rudder position sensor, so that's spring loaded, that goes over there. And I just gotta watch that I don't bend this. Now I'm gonna have to take this off. It should be really easy. It should just be stuck on here with a little bit of corrosion. I got it knocked down. I just had to use a rubber mallet. There's a little key right here. So maybe that's why it didn't come out. So now I just got to remove this key and then clean it up as best as I can around here. And then we got to try and get the rudder to come down. It took a little bit of convincing, but I got this key to loosen up. And that's what it looks like. And it just slots right in there. So we'll get all the corrosion cleaned up so it slides out, but it's probably not going to slide out. We're going to take this this collar right here off as well. This is the last set screw that has to come out of this collar right here, and the others came out fairly easy. This one was really hard. So if you have a screw or bolt or something that you have to take out that is really, really hard to take out, what you do is you get like some penetrating oil, you spray it in, you leave it for a while, Sometimes you can even leave it like overnight and keep re-adding it. You can't add too much. And then if you can get a little bit of a twist, don't assume that it's good to go. If you get like a little bit of motion, like with this Allen key, let's say you go from here to here, and then it's still really hard, then add more penetrating oil, let it sit, and then add penetrating oil and try and go back just to where you were and go back and forth and work that penetrating oil in over and over and over again. And you know, sometimes it can take a very, very long time to get something small like this. This took me about 45 minutes, but it is much better than breaking it or stripping it in place. And that can turn into like a full week, full-time nightmare. So slow and steady, lots of penetrating oil, and just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, I've gotten the rudder post to drop a little bit, and this is nice and free now. I just need a little bit more space at the top. I took off, there's an access to the top this is where the sugar scoops are, the stairs are at the back. So you can get an emergency steering in here. It goes right in here. So I just need to get it to drop a little bit more, and then I can get this off, and then I can get the whole thing to drop. We almost got the rudder to drop here. This is Adam, I'll introduce you. He's an engineer, ship engineer, and he's our engineer. He's Supernova's first engineer. Ready?
Yeah.
You wanna take the wood out?
Can you hold?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, you can go more wood. More wood.
Okay, take
Ready?
Oh, you didn't take it. Oh, no. There you go.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Okay. Well, 1 down, 2 to go. Wait. 1 down, 1 to go. Okay, this is the back view of the port rudder. And you can see how right here, see it's supposed to be straight up and down, but it's bent this way. And so this one might be a little bit more complicated to take out here, but we'll see. Unfortunately, I can't get this collar free, so I have to cut it. I tried using penetrating oil. I don't have the luxury of being able to wait days and days, but it seems like that side was kind of easy-ish to get free. There's a little bit of work involved, but this side, nothing has had any grease on it or anything, or any nickel or no kind of like compound to stop it from seizing. So it's got to be cut. So I've already made 1 cut. Now I'm making another cut, and it's disappointing. We're gonna have to buy another collar, but it's totally seized on. There you go. The piece has been cut off, and you can see how seized it was. If you look at there's all salt and everything, and it if you use aluminum or stainless steel bolts and aluminum, it's going to happen unless you put a anti-seize compound in. So that was done on the last side. It wasn't done on this side. This rudder's bent, so it's going to take probably a lot more work to get it out.
Got it.
Got it. But I have terrible news. I'm pretty sure this rudder is done.
Oh.
The rudder post has a lot of corrosion in it. You can see if you come over here. There's pitting right in here. And then there's these little holes in here. And then on this side there's more holes. So, and then there's this big one right here. So we cannot put this rudder post back in. It'll break for sure, even without the orcas. This rudder is also cracked at the top. Right here. And that is absolutely impossible to inspect for. Even though we knew this rudder was probably trash anyway. Well, we were hoping it wasn't trash.
Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't.
You can look at this rudder and how much it's bent, the post. It's just coming up off the ground there. So, I mean, it's really thick. Like the rudder post itself is really thick. You look at that. So I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be good to put back in. I'd have to contact the manufacturer and see what they have to say. But it would need to be bent back as well. So I'm not sure how possible that is with that thick metal. At least we got them both dropped though.
Now that you've seen us complete the STCW safety course, if you're interested in doing something like that, where you get to actually fight real fires with fire extinguishers and hoses that you can have on your boat, where you can do your basic first aid and get that up to scratch, practice CPR, and then what I found really cool was actually being able to inflate the life raft, jump into the life raft and learn all about that sort of thing. So we really liked it, and that was one reason we wanted to do it, just to be able to actually do some hands-on safety stuff. But the other reason you all know we're wanting to do it is because we're trying to tick off all the things we need to do to be able to start our chartering business in the Caribbean once we cross the Atlantic. So we're very excited that we've finally ticked off the STCW, which is one more tick, and Darcy now is officially a captain. So
IYT commercial captain.
Yeah, we'll put the links down below. So he did it through IYT, International Yacht Training. They're the global leading kind of place where you can get these sort of certifications. You can do recreational stuff, but you can also do commercial stuff like we've done.
Why? It's the same time. Do the commercial stuff. Why? Because you can, just like us, we started our sailing trip and then we decided, oh, maybe we want to do a couple of charters. But the crux to all of that, like the insurance you can figure out, the paperwork you can figure out, you have to do the training. So why take a course that's going to teach you most of what you already know if you've been sailing for a little bit?
Yeah.
Why not do a commercial course, and it opens up so many possibilities down the road.
Yeah, and so if you want to do the commercial one, definitely look at IYT. It's just amazing how we've been able to do this.
We've also found that our insurance is actually going to be a little bit cheaper because I'm a commercial captain.
Yep. So it's really good. IYT, International Yacht Training, and they have partner schools all around the world on 6 continents, so literally everywhere. We were able to do the STCW here at the same place we're hauling out the boats, so that's just worked so well. And you were able to go to the Caribbean and do it there where you wanted to.
The STCW course here, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, really good. So the partner school here is called Crew Training Solutions. We'll put that link down below. The overarching umbrella kind of team that has their certifications in all these different places around the world is International Yacht Training. We'll put the links down below. If you have any questions about it at all, let us know. You can put a comment down below or you can send us an email. We're happy to answer anything. But for now, we got to get started on our boat work. We'll see you all next Friday. Thanks always to our Patreons. So much support you give us. We're getting motivated, and this little one is also getting us motivated for some boat work.
Look at how cute she is.
We'll see you all next Friday.
And join our Patreon if you want extra videos every week. Bye.
Bye.
Let's just have 30 seconds of coconut floating. Coconut likes being walked around, so if you let her hold like this and then bounce her a little bit, she really likes that. And then she looks around.
Are you going on a walk?
Yeah, she's going on a walk.